So this video is a little bit delayed, but I started 2025 with a cold and I was sounding like Batman. So this is my 2024 gaming wrap up. So first one on the list is Silent Hill 2 Remake. I watched somebody play it because I'm not built. This is the synopsis.
James Sutherland receives a letter from his wife who died years ago calling him to Silent Hill. As he searches the eerie, foggy town, he encounters disturbing monsters and other troubled characters, each tied to his own guilt and grief.
When I started watching this, I'm like, first of all, James is better than me because if I know where she at and I get a letter, I'm not going. Clearly he's a better spouse to me. First I thought this was just like in his head, like is he stuck in a dream on some Black Mirror type of time, if y'all ever watched that? But then I did realize they are all tied to him. They are all here for the sole purpose of grief. So I really enjoyed it. I understand the hype. Great game for me. Next up on the list, I played myself one of my favorites, Ghost of Tsushima. I absolutely loved this game. I talk about how visually stunning it is, but I also really enjoyed the story. I believe that all of the characters of the story were developed well and the gameplay was very fun. So brief synopsis, this game is set during the Mongol invasion in Japan and you play as Jin Sakai, one of the last samurai on Tsushima Island, must evolve from a traditional warrior to the ghost to liberate his home. Him becoming one of the ghosts, it causes tension between him and his uncle because his uncle wants him to fight as a traditional samurai, but Jin takes the idea that that's not working. One of my all-time favorite games was a replay for me, Devil May Cry 5. Played it when it first came out in 2019, decided to replay it. When a massive demonic tree begins draining life from Earth, Nero, Dante, and a mysterious newcomer V take on the mission to stop the Demon King Urizen. My favorite character to play as is Dante, but second would have to be V. Next up on the list, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Description, it's set during Operation Desert Storm. The campaign is what I played. Follows rogue CIA operatives Troy Marshall and Frank Woods as they assemble a team to hunt down Pantheon, a paramilitary group with covert ties to the agency. Reach a point in this game where it is all zombies. And I was petrified, but it was so much fun. So from the zombies point on is when I started to enjoy the game because then it picked up the pace. The pieces were starting to fall in place. I would recommend my favorite Call of Duty game though of all time is Black Ops 1. The last one, which is a bit premature because I'm still actively playing it, so don't spoil it for me y'all, is Stellar Blade. In a world where humanity is on the brink of extinction, Eve arrives on a decimated Earth to protect the last remnants of civilization. I shied away from this game at first because it was definitely giving me like Dark Souls, a faster pace. This is probably one of the most challenging games that I've played, but it is so much fun. I would say that's the theme of all of the 2024 games that I played. That they are just very enjoyable, very smooth combat. Let me know down below some of your 2024 gaming favorites, and I will see you in the next one.